Yo, I don't know how to start this recording or do an intro, but in this video I'll be doing a tutorial, speedrun tutorial for Injustice, classic battle. So the first thing is settings. Which one go here? Zombie mode just needs to be off, and then your presets or your controls don't matter, and that's about it. I mean, settings don't really matter as long as you have the timer on default. I'm gonna show how to do the run. So typically you'll want to go with the Flash.
The Flash.
Costume doesn't matter. And
the Joker.
So the two biggest things you need to know are, let's see, you need to know this combo here on the double, the back 2-2, and then the down forward 1 special, the lightning kick. So what you want to do is try to delete the first health bar just as fast as possible while trying to get them into the corner. So now for the final hit, I've seen people do different things. I've seen people do either just the lightning kick, just go through the back 2-2, or sometimes do that. What I like to do, here I'll get it right. When they're at one hit, after I do the lightning kick, I immediately go for the back forward 2. I'll put that on the screen here, lightning charge. I usually end the round with that. So then, you'll have the second health bar. So what you'll do, the main thing is you don't want them to clash. So you want to do an unbreakable combo when their health is low. So on the second health bar, you're going to do this 4 times. And when their health gets to about that threshold, you're going to do, find it. Going to do flashy kick, but you're going to press R2 during it to do the meter burn version. To add armor. You're gonna do that twice. Tend it out. So the big things that you want to look out for in a run are if the opponent clashes. In that instance, let's see, clash on. What you'll want to do is just spend all your meters, so that way they gain as little health back as possible. Usually you'll have like around 2 bars, but usually like never win the clash. At least on very easy, they like never spend their meter. They either save it for a clash at 4 bars or do wake up super. So there's a couple characters that I want to show that you should just not attempt to run if you get them.
The Flash.
So the big one being Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
If you see Grundy in the battle, I wouldn't even attempt it unless maybe he's the first opponent because of this. Let's see. So he could do just this super right here, and he just does not take any damage. Because instead of just doing an attack that unleashes all his meter, he has like a timer. And he can grab you at any time, interrupt you, and just do a super. So it's honestly just a waste of time. Don't even attempt fighting Grundy. Now the second one I want to showcase is Doomsday. I never attempt to run if Doomsday is like, especially in the later half of the ladder. If he's the first one, I might, but this is the big thing with Doomsday. right here. If he gets his trade off, he takes reduced damage, and he could just interrupt you and not be phased by any of your attacks. So if he does this, you know, he's taking less damage, and you can't really counter him that early. So I don't even mess with Doomsday. Trying to think if there's any other characters. I don't know if this is confirmed, but I feel like different characters sort of have different like things that they do, like the AI. Like some characters will play nice, but I feel like Hawkgirl is prone to like waking up super. Green Lantern, I've had him do wake up super on me. Joker tends to clash a lot, and yeah, and Batman sometimes either clashes or the worst case scenario he'll do his parry. I'll actually show that. If he does his parry, just, I mean, I would just reset at that point, like, it just ruins your day. Hold on, if I go to forward, he does that, it's unblockable, and it just wastes so much time. So I usually don't even mess with Batman. So I'll demonstrate like a run or whatever. Just as like a practice run, I guess. So I see Grundy in the background, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. Also, this route with like Flash, it applies to a lot of the battles: heroes only, villains only, poison, survivor, a lot of them. But here, since I see Hawkgirl and I see Grundy, I'm just gonna back out. Let's see. Alright, seems like an okay lineup from what I can see.
The Flash.
Again, costume doesn't matter, and you know, your difficulty just depends on what category you're going for. Very easy, medium, very hard. Just pick that. Also, sorry if you can hear like my button press anytime.
I'm that fast.
So you're gonna want to do this 4 times. And the main thing, so the first health bar, you want it to end at 86 seconds if you can, and win the match at 82 on the timer. That's like the fastest time you can get is a 8-second match or 4-second rounds. So let's see, Raven, alright, control. Yeah, the worst thing is just them flashing, there's no way to control that, and it just wastes so much time. So typically, you just want to get to Superman with like one flash, but it's really out of your control. You gotta hope that the AI just doesn't spam clash. Also, if the first opponent clashes, or like even like the second one, I usually just reset so I don't get a, like, if you get a clash on the first match, that's bad luck. You might as well just restart. After my turn, let's see how this goes. Random super. Usually just does wake up super. I got lucky there. Oh, also during the the screen up here, I don't know what you call this, like this loading screen, or like this transition, you can just mash and like skip through that. I don't know if it actually counts to the timer, but you can skip it. Alright, Batman's kind of wild, so let's see. We've gotten 82s every match so far. Haven't had any clashes, so that's ideally what you want to go for. Especially like this early on. Aquaman, so he has a trait where he also doesn't really get comboed,
Begin.
but I usually don't reset on it. Usually goes for it a lot too, so let's see.
Too fast for you?
Yeah, sometimes they jump over. Unfortunate, but okay,
Not
we
so
got a
quick,
clash.
Barry.
So what you
I'm
do
just
there is
warming
just
up.
spend all your bars. So I had 2 bars, I just went ahead and spent it. And we got 15%. Now he can clash anymore. Yeah, that was bad. 78. Yeah, you usually do not want to get anything below 80, so that was rough. But just for the sake of showcasing it, like what can go wrong, I'll just keep that in. Because again, like, get used to clashes being spammed every match.
Begin.
You get unlucky. Batgirl usually isn't very like annoying, the AI at least.
Let's finish
We
this.
got a clash there,
Let's
but
end this quick.
doesn't usually wake up doing any like crazy stuff or nothing. I'm very easy at least. Not gonna block. Unfortunate.
The Flash wins.
Yeah, another 78. That was really bad. Also, this like XP screen, if you get like a level up or whatever, that long animation, I don't think it actually counts towards the timer. So you don't gotta worry about leveling up and going into this. A random thing, Cyborg, like when you hit him, I don't know, it's really distracting. It's like so awkward sounding.
About to get real up in here.
Yeah, see, I
You're
would not
gonna
even
need
be
backup.
continuing this right now. 3 flashes is absurd. But let's keep it going just to show that. So we got 25% health that time.
The Flash
So
wins.
it's not the worst thing with the Flash. We're gonna get our XP here. Skip the next screen. Alright, Bane.
Begin.
I feel like Bane flashes a lot, so just keep that in mind, but I usually don't like, if I see him, I'll attempt
I'm
to
that fast.
battle still. Yep,
The strong always
just waiting for it.
You won't know what hit you.
Yeah, this time's gonna be terrible. We've had clash like so many in a row now, but it's all good. I usually want to get a sub 2 minute run,
The Flash wins.
ideally. My time on the leaderboard as of this recording is 150, just because I haven't submitted any PBs. I've gotten like 130s before, but yeah, sub 2 is like a good run. Okay, Sinestro.
Begin.
Sinestro also, I feel like he clashes a lot.
I'm
I
that
just
fast.
did the back 2 into the down forward 1 special. Just because I looked at the health, I knew the lightning
This
charge
is the
wouldn't be
power of
enough.
fear. Try to keep up.
Another clash. 50%.
The Flash wins.
So I don't know exactly how the timer works during the clash. If like the timer's actually like the end screen timer is still going up, or if all the in-game time just freezes. But either way, clash is just gonna lead to time loss. So here's the thing with Superman. So Superman's like the biggest like hurdle. So his first health bar, he takes less damage and he blocks a lot. And he usually clashes. So it's like the worst of everything basically. So I'm just gonna show you how much longer it takes to defeat Superman in his first health bar.
Begin.
And he blocks. escape, you have to dodge that a lot too. Block escape again. But on his second health bar, you'll see he's taking normal damage. And you didn't flash there, but typically you will. I think it's because he spent so much meter on that first round. Now, I don't know if this cutscene is counting towards the timer or the ending. I think it stops as soon as you beat Super. But this cutscene right here, unskippable. You can't pause, you can't push any of the buttons. So that's one thing that sucks. You're kind of forced to watch this every time you finish a run. And the endings, for whatever reason, you can't skip endings in this game. Although I swore you could skip them in MK9 and MKX and every other NetherRealm game. So I don't know why you can't skip endings, because that's another minute of you sitting there at the end of each run before you see the results.
Flash continued to use his powers in the pursuit of justice. Rumors of a mysterious red streak of energy that would set upon and incapacitate criminals circulated throughout Central City. While only some deduced his true name, most felt gratitude and affection for the new hero they called the Ghost.
The credits coming up here, just skip. And then this is the results screen where it'll show your final time. Somehow got a 140 on this terrible run. I don't know how that happened. Well, I guess I had a lot of good matches in the very beginning, but still. So yeah, you'll see your difficulty level. Typically have 0 matches lost, of course, and longest combos 3 usually. So that's about it. As far as running very easy. Trying to think if there's anything I missed. Again, this applies to medium difficulty. Applies to a lot of these battles over here. In the battle simulator. But yeah, that's the just basic rundown, at least, of the classic battle.